Hi, I'm Frank, and in this video, we will talk about the legitimacy of the coaching industry. So I'm the founder and director of training for Thriving Coach Academy, and over the years, I've helped to train and mentor over 1,000 individuals looking to become certified coaches and also start successful coaching careers. And I remember before I became a coach, I had a lot of concerns around whether coaching was a legitimate career path to go down. I wondered whether people actually hired coaches or whether this was just one giant scam. And I am so grateful today to recognize that coaching is not just a very lucrative industry, but it's also very much in demand and growing. Forbes revealed that the coaching industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry, and that number continues to go up year after year. And I think this is because more and more people are realizing the power and the benefit of working with a coach, of having someone to support you in achieving your goals and also realize what your own blind spots are. So coaching is absolutely in demand, whether people think it's a scam or not. The numbers do not lie. Now, with that being said, there are absolutely charlatans in the coaching industry. To be totally transparent, I've seen some of them, and I get really frustrated when I see that. But just because there are some charlatans or unethical people in this industry, I don't think that is a valid reason to totally write off coaching altogether. In any industry, in any line of professional work, there are going to be people that are not as ethical as they should be. Now, one example of this is a few months ago, I received a phone call from someone that wanted to hire me, and this individual wanted help growing his business. And we had a consultation. This person decided not to hire me. And a few months later, I went to check on his social media to see how his business was doing. And he decided to start everything from scratch and create a new business that was a consulting business to help people grow their own businesses. And I thought, this is so frustrating because this same person had no idea how to really get his business off the ground and running. And here he was now claiming to be an authority in this topic. So things like that really bug me, and unfortunately it's out there. However, people like that are outliers, and for the most part, there are coaches who are properly trained, who are ethical, and do believe in what they're offering and deliver it in really a way that's about service, not about taking advantage of people. I found that most coaches feel called to do this work. It's more than just having the money for them. It's really something deep in their soul that they feel that they're called to do, and they lead with service. They really want to make a big impact on people's lives. Over the years, I've invested tens of thousands of dollars in my own professional coaching. I've hired coaches to help me with dating, with relationships, with public speaking, with business, and all of it has given me such a return on my investment. Every single time I invested in coaching, I received a massive return on my investment. So I've always found that coaching is absolutely worth it, because I think that when we invest in our brain, which is our number one asset in life, that is something that stays with us, and it's something that determines our success and our results. So every time I work with a coach, even when I think I have everything all figured out, they help me understand the things that I'm missing. They help me recognize where I'm falling short, and they motivate and inspire me to take the right action steps to move forward. So coaching is absolutely a worthwhile investment. Now, of course, if you're looking to hire a coach, some things to keep in mind is you want to make sure that your coach was properly trained. That is the number one thing to make sure that your coach has: proper training and proper certification. Now, coaching as a whole is not a government-regulated industry, so anyone can decide to call themselves a life coach. However, there is a governing body that helps to establish codes of ethics and core competencies for our industry. And this governing body is known as the International Coach Federation, or the ICF. So you want to make sure that you're working with a coach that is credentialed with the ICF, or that has gone through a school where they were taught by ICF credentialed instructors. I am credentialed by the ICF, so all of the skills and tools that I teach my students are skills that are in alignment with the core competencies set by the International Coach Federation. I think this is extremely important because there's plenty of coach training programs out there that are just spend a weekend with us and we'll throw you a coaching certificate, but they're really not teaching their coaches essential skills and helping them apply those skills and learn them over a period of time. So you want to be very curious with your coach if you're looking to hire one and understand their training. And if you're looking to become a coach, make sure you are getting training from a school that is comprehensive and also is in alignment with the competencies and ethics set out by the International Coach Federation. Now, sometimes I also hear people think that when people pay for coaches, they're just hiring a glorified best friend. They're just hiring someone to basically be their friend. This is absolutely not what real coaching is. Coaches are not there to be your friends. Now, while having a great friend is a wonderful thing, friends are amazing to provide support and encouragement in our lives, but they're also very biased because they are not having a professional relationship with us. Friends have a personal relationship to us. So when you hire a coach, you are hiring a professional, someone who is going to not just support you, but also challenge you. You're hiring someone who is objectively listening to you, not needing or wanting your approval, but really is standing for your greatness and supporting you in moving forward. A friend may be a supportive person in our life, but they are absolutely not the same as working with a trained professional coach. And before I finish this video, I want to speak to the quality of skepticism for a moment, because there's always going to be skeptical people in the world, no matter what the opportunity is in front of you. And I've found that whenever I lead my life with skepticism, when I think that there is someone that's trying to take advantage of me, or when I always think that there's a catch to something, I find that for myself, this is a very sad and unfortunate and limiting way to live. So instead of living with skepticism, I decide to instead live with curiosity. When I decide on what I want to invest in, what I want to learn about, rather than having myself be guarded and closed off to new opportunities, which is what skepticism really does, is I lead with curiosity. I keep myself open. I say yes to new possibilities. I say yes to things that bring me closer to my vision and also to my goals. So there's always going to be skeptics in the world, and many people pride themselves on their ability to be skeptical about things. But those same individuals are very much held back because they are not really opening themselves up to new opportunities and new possibilities. So if you know that there's some skeptical people in your inner circle, just remember that you don't need all of those people to be on board with your dreams before you pursue your own dreams and goals. You just need to be on board with yourself. You need to be on board with your dreams. That's all. Let the skeptics be skeptics, because that's what they do. People in the world judge, and that's okay. But what's important is that you let your vision guide you forward, so that way you are making the steps that align with the person you want to be and the vision that you have for your life. So that's what I got here. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. If you'd like a little bit more support, I wrote an entire book on this called Coaching 101, and you can download it for free by clicking the link in the description box below. This book is going to help you really know how to get started as a coach and figure out whether this is the right career path for you. As always, remember to subscribe to this channel for more updates, and I wish you the very best of success in your journey as a coach.